Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Post Falls versus Lakeland game, the varsity game tonight. It's senior night here in Post Falls, so we've got a lot of the senior families out on the field, giving them some good shout-outs. We'll be back with you here shortly as the game gets closer to starting. Thank you.
Welcome, folks, to the varsity football game tonight. Post Falls Trojans versus Lakeland Hawks. We'll try not to overtalk the band while they're playing. Nice display of patriotism out on the field.
Yeah, I think it's Veterans Night tonight, Doug.
Pardon me?
It's Veterans Night tonight. In addition to being senior night, we got a special tribute to our veterans in the audience. We got a lot of them out on the field earlier with their grandsons. And they're all getting in free tonight. We've got our band out. Post Falls Band is going to be kicking it all night long for us.
We are in the press box. We're right above the band. And when the band's playing, it's hard for me to even think. So I'll probably just be quiet most of the time the band is playing.
We could feel it in our bones when they're playing. That's fantastic.
Beautiful night for football. I think the car coming in said it was about 74 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky.
So I don't know if you saw earlier, Doug, but we had the Hawks flag bearer who came flying behind his team, went right to the center of the field and staked that flag down. They're making a claim tonight. They're here to play.
That's making a statement, isn't it? To put it right there in the middle of Post Falls.
Yes, sir, it was.
Football field?
You got it.
We don't have the starting lineups tonight, but we'll try to get those people named for you so you see who's starting when they announce them. What a great night for football.
Can you please rise and move your caps for the national anthem sung by Ayasha.
Well, folks, welcome to Friday Night Football.
PR line for the point toss.
Wayne, what a beautiful night for a game.
It's being duplicated probably in tens of thousands of football fields around the country tonight. I hope it's as nice wherever they're at as it is here.
Yeah, we've got a clear sky, and even the first stars started to appear. Beautiful horizon. And a lot of enthusiasm on the field today.
Our booster sponsors for the evening: Orville, Peach Orthodontics, Potlatch, One Credit Union, SNS, Construction CD, Builder Supply, Northwest Specialty, and Mount American Credit Union. Thank you to your contributions to the Trojans program.
Tonight's captains for the Lakeland Hawks. Number 2, Devin Suko. Number 12, Richie Thomas. Number 9. Number 11, Lucas Williams. Number 12, Jackson Lutz. And number 24, Skylar Huber. Captains for the Post Falls Trojans. Number 2, Jackson Anderson. Number 26, Zachary Clark. And number 70, Austin Portner. Looks like Lakeland won the toss. They've chosen to defer. Post Falls Trojans have chosen to receive at the east end of the field. Tyson, how well can you hear Tim over there announcing names and stuff on this? Can
Not
you hear
very.
them?
Yeah,
Okay.
very little. The folks at home are going to need you to help them out, Doug.
I wonder if they're not going to announce the starters. I mean, it looks like they're getting out, lining up, ready to play. Both the kicking team and the receiving teams going out onto the field. Number 11 and number 17 for the Trojans are going back to receive. Looks like the kicker for the Lakeland Hawks.
Let's get up for the kickoff. We got Wolf and Tanner in the backfield to receive.
It's number 88. 88 is Alden Waddington. And we're away. It's a nice kick down to the 20-yard line. Picked up there by the Trojan. And he stopped about the 33-yard line. Looks like in on the tackle. Several different Lakeland folks. Number 26, ball carrier. Zachary Clark is receiving the kickoff. Be first and 10, Post Falls Trojans from the 32-yard line. Starting at quarterback for Post Falls is Jackson Anderson, number 2. Jackson hands off to the running back, goes over the left flank. He turns the corner, he runs over a player before he's down right there at the 40-yard line.
They give the ball to Tucker.
Ball carrier, number 18, Carson Tucker.
Lucas
Post
Williams.
Falls goes to the no-huddle offense. Man in motion. Quarterback hands off to the running back. Running back hits the line of scrimmage. He may be good for a first down.
They give the ball to Sullivan. He takes it over the first down marker for a first down.
Again, no huddle.
Killian.
Pitch to the running back. Running back gets not hit about the 44-yard line and dives forward to about the 48 for a nice gain. Second down and 5.
Trojans pick up about 4. Brings up second down.
Jackson Anderson to the running back. Again, pitch to the left side. He's good for about 3 yards.
Number 46, Mosamani. Picks up a couple more. Brings up third down.
What are we at? 3rd down and 4. Jackson given a hard count, did not draw off any of the defense. Got a man in motion, number 8.
They hand the ball off to Sullivan.
Goes forward, hand off to Sullivan, goes forward, but he's not able to get to the line to gain.
Gets over to about the 48-yard
It'll be
line.
about 4th down, and it's going to be short. If it might be a 1st down, folks. His forward progress is right to the line to gain. Maybe just a ball's width short on that. We got whistles. We got timeout. Post Falls.
We got timeout, Trojans.
So far, we've seen nothing but running plays, pitches, and handoffs. Looking at the players as they lined up for the national anthem, it appeared to me that Post Falls had the advantage in size. They certainly had the advantage in numbers. A couple weeks ago, Tyson, we didn't have to have the lights on until halftime.
I know, and it feels a little odd. Already playing under the lights at 7:05.
Officials are bringing out the chains to measure it, see if it's a 1st down. It is a 1st down. Post Falls will be 1st and 10 from about the 47-yard line. I'd like to thank the officials tonight for officiating the game. They give up their Friday nights for this. They certainly something to look forward to. Running back is met right at the line of scrimmage, and he's climbed on by half a dozen Lakeland Hawks.
He's stopped by 14. Mason.
Back to pass. He lets it go. Intended receiver.
Pass is complete to Sessions.
Number 11. Tanner Sessions.
Bring up third down.
Be 3rd down and about 4 yards. Tanner Sessions with reception. Another pass out to the flat. Well defended, but he gets around the defender and he's off to the races. He's knocked out of bounds there by number 2, Devin Suko. He's a captain for the Lakeland Hawks, but not until after he's already made the 1st down. 2 passing plays. We got number 8 going in motion, Devin Myers. He gives it to pick up a number there, folks. Give it to number 7. Number 7 is Jacob Sullivan.
Lucas Williams on the tackle for the Hawks. Brings up 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
Handoff. He's up the middle. He's met there by a group of defenders at about the 15-yard line. Looks like it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 2.
third down and 2.
Anderson with snap. Sets up the pass to the left flank. He's got a man. The man runs off the sidelines. He's in for the touchdown. I think that was number 18, Carson Tucker, in for the touchdown. Post falls in kick formation. Gets the kick away. It's a nice high kick. And the extra point conversion is good. So with just 4 minutes played in the first quarter, Post Falls takes the lead 7-0 over the Lakeland Hawks. That was a nice drive set up by Post Falls. They must have run 8 or 10 running plays, and then they came out with the pass.
They pick up most of those yards on the passes. That Hawks defensive line was able to stop about everything down the center they threw at them tonight.
All right. But they went around those corners, went right down the sidelines. Big running plays, big pass plays. Were able to make it in for the touchdown. Kicking off for the Trojans. Looks like number 27, although could be 21. Nice kick down to about the 8-yard line. Lakeland takes it there, runs up. Looks like he...
Lucas Williams, number 11 for the Hawks. Brings it down, gets tripped up. Hawks will take over.
That is number 27, but I don't have a number 27 on Post Falls' team. That's it. Yeah, looking at it real close, that is a number 27, but I don't have 27 for the Post Falls Trojans. But he is the kicker. They need a nice kick down there. Lakeland 1st and 10 on the 25. Quarterback hands off to the running back. Running back's around the right tackle. Hits a couple of Post Falls players. Makes a nice gain. Looks like he gets past the line to gain, and it'll be 1st and 10. Lakeland Hawks at the 38-yard line. They also go with the no-huddle offense. Number 2 is the quarterback, Devin Suko. Again, hands off to the running back, straight up the middle. Fakes a pass to the left flank, and the runner runs about a 6-yard gain. Looks like it'll be close to about 2nd and 4.
Picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 4.
Hands off again up the middle. He's right there by Post Falls. Gets a little extra help from his lineman and pushes forward for a couple of yards. Be 3rd down and 2.
Stumped by Jared Taylor, brings up 3rd down. With 2 yards to go.
We got doubles out to both sides of the field. Lone running back. Looks like he tries the hard count, doesn't draw anybody off sides. Here we go, handoff up the middle. Try to get a number on the running back. He's doing a great job up the middle.
They give the ball to Cornish, who picks up a 1st down for the Hawks.
That's number 22.
Just over the 50-yard line.
22 is John Cornish. He makes a 1st down on that. takes the ball, sets up to pass, passes across the middle. Intended receiver, number 4, Thomas Calder. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Quarterback takes the ball, fakes it to the running back, passes to number 4 off in the left flat. He tries to make a turn, and his feet slip out from underneath him right there after a short gain. I guess it's a gain of about 6. Be third down and 4. That's number 4, Thomas Calder. Nice reception, nice move. Needs a little longer cleat.
Brings up third down and 4.
Quarterback takes the ball, hands off to probably Cornish, number 22. He makes a nice move, splits the defenders, and is off to the races. Looks like no one's going to catch him. He's in for the touchdown.
He leads everyone for a touchdown for the Hawks.
That was John Cornish, running back. That was a nice, about 40-yard run. He did a nice job splitting the defenders right at the line of scrimmage, and he was off to the races. Well-designed play. Nice drive by Lakeland Hawks. Looks like number 82 is the kicker for the extra point. Number 14 is the holder.
Elliott back for the extra point.
Snap is down, kicks away. Nice high kick. Kick is good.
Point is good.
So with 5:10 left in the first quarter, score is tied 7-7. That was a nice drive by Lakeland. Both teams have started out really well on their first drives. I think Post Falls had the ball for about 4 minutes and got down to about the 8-minute mark. Took about 3 minutes for Lakeland to go in and score. I may have had the kickoff number wrong on that first kickoff. I think the kicker is number 88, Alden Waddington. I thought number 82 kicked the extra point, and maybe that's true. I'll have to check that later in the game. Waddington to kick off. Kicks a low driving kick. Gets the Post Falls picks it up on the 10-yard line. That's number 11. He does a shift, gets around a couple of defenders, and he's up to the 30-yard line. Number 11, Tanner Sessions, with the kickoff return. Made about 20 yards on that kickoff return. Had to avoid a couple defenders on the way down.
First down for the Trojans, starting at the 30.
Anderson in shotgun formation takes the ball, hands off to running back. Running back's up the line. He's past the line to gain. Be first down.
Dragged down by number 14, Gurchin.
That runner was Jacob Sullivan.
After Sullivan muscles his way for a Trojans first down.
Quarterback hands off. Running back, he's met right there after a couple yard gain.
Sullivan gets the handoff.
Looks like Sullivan again for about 3 or 4 yards.
24, Hubert.
Be
Brings up
second down and 6. Anderson with the ball, sets up to pass off to the right flank. He's got a receiver right at the 49-yard line. That's number 1.
Anderson's pass is complete to Wild.
Number 1 is Dalton Wild. That was a nice design play.
It's going to be a close one again, Doug, whether or not they're going to get a first down out of that play or not. Oh, and they call it a first down.
And he was out of bounds. That was a nice play. He threw out there to the flat over the shoulder there. Anderson with the ball, hands off to number 11. 11's Tanner Sessions. Tanner Sessions around the left side. Looks like maybe he's knocked out of bounds before he hits the line to gain. Going to end up being about 2nd and 2.
I think 18 was the carrier on that one, Doug.
I'm sorry?
I think 18 was the carrier on that one.
18 was the carrier. 18 was Carson Tucker.
Yep.
Nice job. Nice sweep around the left side. We got a tight formation. Anderson in shotgun formation. He sends Manning hands off. That might be number 18 again. He's met pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Maybe he lost a yard. I think that is number 18. Carson Tucker again.
Lost about a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and about 3. Anderson pitches to the running back. Running back's got some room ahead of him. He makes it to the first line to gain and a couple yards to gain.
First down for the Trojans.
Be first down and Trojans at about the 37-yard line. Oh, it looks like we might have encroachment by the defense.
Maybe offside on the Hawks.
First down and 5.
Still first down.
They'll be on the 33-yard line. First and 5 for the Trojans. Anderson takes the ball, bootlegs right. He's got a defender to avoid. He's got 3 or 4 of them now. They're on him like bogeys. He'll be a loss of about 6 or 7 yards.
He's sacked in the backfield by number 14, Burcham. Loses about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Anderson again in bootleg formation. Looks right, pitches left. Number 2, I think. Did you catch a number on that?
He picks up the first down for the Trojans.
I think that's number 16, or number 18, Carson Tucker. Might have been number 46 on that last play.
Yeah, there
got
was
another play over here to the right side of the field. He's short of the first down.
It was Tucker on the reception there.
Tucker's tackled by Richie Thomas, number 9. Brings up 2nd down. About 2.
2nd down and 2. Anderson hands off to number 7. 7's up the middle, doesn't get touched. Nice block by the offensive line. And number 7's in for the touchdown, Jacob Sullivan. Touchdown, Post Falls. That offensive line is doing a heck of a job tonight, opening holes for the running backs.
They are with the second set. I'm not sure I would say the same about the first drive into the touchdown. They were really getting stopped by Lakeland, but this second set, they made yardage every time they went down the center.
And the kick is up. And it looks good. The extra point conversion is good. With that, with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Post Falls takes the lead, 14-7 over the Lakeland Hawks.
Our band has sounded great tonight, and I could feel it all the way through, head to my toes.
Yeah, you can feel the vibration all the way up here. That's amazing too. The band's in the stands, which are separated by a lot of concrete and a concrete wall that we're sitting up on. That's kind of crazy. Try not to add to it. The vibration that is. Nice kick down to the 10-yard line. Picked up there by Lakeland. Lakeland has a nice hole to run through. He gets up to the 35-yard line. 25-yard run by, I think, number 12, Jackson Lutz. Or number 11, Lucas Williams.
Brings it up to about 34-yard line, first and 10, Hawks.
How does Tim get these numbers so quickly over there? He's got a spotter, I know, right?
I think that's his trick. You don't pay your spotter well enough, Doug.
I guess not. Uh-oh. Something beeped. Might have been my phone. Quarterback back to pass. He's got a man wide open at the 40-yard line. He's tackled there by Post Falls after a gain of about 8 yards. Second down and 1.
Sigo's pass is complete to Calder. Tackled by Chris, brings up second down and 1.
Quarterback takes the ball, hands off to number 22. That's got to be Cornish. Cornish around the left end. He's got some wheels. He's knocked out of bounds there by number 26. 26 is Zachary Clark on Post Falls team, but not until after he's already at the first down.
After he picks up a first down for the Hawks.
Your first down and 10 from the 48-yard line. We got trips to the right side. Lone running back. Quarterback takes the ball, sets up the pass, runs right in the middle, and he's down. He's got a receiver there, but is downed right away. Number 12.
Pass is complete to Lutz.
Number 12 is Jackson Lutz.
Going to bring up second down and 2.
Second down and 2. We got a balanced formation here. Sigo takes the ball, hands off to number 22, John Cornish. Cornish is met right at the line of scrimmage, or just behind the line of scrimmage and tackled for no gain on that. So it'll be third down and about 2.
Third down and 2, no gain.
Looks like we have a timeout. It's at the end of the quarter. At the end of the quarter with the score, Post Falls Trojans 14 over Lakeland Hawks number 7. We've got Lakeland Hawks 7. Lakeland Hawks are driving. They're on about the 43-yard line. Third down and 1, I believe. So far, Tyson, neither team has had to punt.
Doug, we got a lot of mighty fine players in the band tonight, but I'm going to give a shout out to one of the saxophone players over there who's looking extra good.
All right.
Aaron France.
Yay, Aaron. Way to go, Aaron.
I can't vouch for his parents, but he's a fine young man.
I think he's a fine young man in spite of his parents, I'm sure.
I like that.
We got third and 1 from the 43-yard line for Lakeland Hawks. Suko in shotgun formation, hands off to John Cornish. John Cornish is over the right tackle for a gain of about 4, which would be first down and 10.
Carey picks up first down for the Hawks. Cripps on the tackle.
That was a pretty quick quarter exchange. Now we're on to the second quarter. Suko in shotgun formation, sets up the pass. He's got going long down the left side. He's got a man. Reaches over the defender, catches the ball. Let me get you a number on that.
Suko's pass is complete.
I think that's number 88.
Waddington.
Alvin Waddington.
For the Hawks.
First down. First down and 10 from about the 11-yard line. So in that first quarter, they actually orchestrated about 3.5 drives. Post Falls had it for 2 full drives, and then Lakeland had it for 1.5 drives. And now they're continuing that drive second quarter. Suko hands off to number 22, John Cornish. He's up the middle for no gain. It'll be second down, maybe 1 yard. Second down and 9.
On the carry, he's struck down by Taylor. Picks up about a yard, brings up second down.
We got a 2-set running back in the backfield. Suko takes the ball, hands off to the one. Oh, and he's met right there at the line. Let's get a number on him if I can get it. I think that might have been number 44. Is that Cole for Cripps?
He's tackled backfield by Cripps.
Tackled by Cripps. That was a great tackle. In the backfield, it'd be third down and about 13. We'll see what kind of a play they come up with here. They got trips to the right side. Going to be some crossing formations down here. Receiver comes across the middle. He's got the ball. Is it enough for a first down? He's not in the end zone, but it could be enough for a first down. It'd be first and goal.
He picks up a first down for the Hawks.
He's very, very close. It's going to be fourth down, it looks like. Oh, nope, they changed the box to a first down. It'd be first and goal from about the 2-yard line. Hand off to John Cornish up the right side. He may be in for the touchdown. Looks like the signal on the left side there is a touchdown.
Good ball to Cornish.
Cornish goes in for the touchdown.
Breaks the line for a touchdown for the Hawks.
He was contacted by Post Falls before the goal line, but he was able to lean forward and get into the end zone. Number 5 is the extra point kicker.
Forsman back to kick.
Owen Forsman. He's a left-footed kicker, but the kick's up and good. Through the uprights, splits the uprights. So after just a minute or a couple minutes left couple minutes into the second quarter, we've got another tie game. Both teams have been able to muster enough effort to get down on the goal line twice. So the score tied 14-14. Owen Forsman out to kick off for the Hawks. Back to receive for the Trojans. Number 11 and number 7. Number 11 is Tanner Sessions. Number 7 is Jacob Sullivan. Last time I think it was a short kick, and in that case, the up back took the ball. We'll see how about this kick. Nice low drive kick. It bounces about the 20-yard line, picked up with the 5. He's running there, misses a guy. He's up to the 30-yard line, so that's about another 25-yard run by number 11, Tanner Sessions.
Sessions picks it up, gets the ball up to about the 30-yard line. He's tackled by number 24, Hubert.
I think he drug that defender probably about four or five
yards
yards before he finally got pulled down.
He had a few yards where he could get up ahead of steam, and then Lakeland kind of collapsed on him a little bit, but he was still able to drag him forward. Anderson in the backfield. We got wideouts and split outs everywhere. Man in motion, number 11. He's handed off to number 11. If I'm not mistaken, his number is Sessions. Tanner Sessions makes it up about a 6-yard run. Second down and
Sessions on a sweep.
second down and about 4. Second down and 3.
And 3 to go.
Man in motion. Anderson hands off. He's tackled at about the 40-yard line. He'll be very close to a first down. That's number 1, Dalton Wild.
First down, Trojans.
The third time we've seen Trojans get a first down by about a ball's length, I think.
They had to put
Great.
it over the line, didn't they?
Close
We got
counts
too
with
many men on the
horseshoes
line
and
of
hand
scrimmage,
grenades
I
by an
think.
inch or by a mile. It's still a first down.
This is going to be a running play. You got too many men out there on the line of scrimmage. Number 2, Anderson takes the ball for a quarterback keeper. He makes about 5 yards. So Tyson, I got to clarify, there weren't actually too many men on the line of scrimmage, but you had 2 wideouts. You had a receiver that was clear out, and then you had like a tight end that was further out from the line, but neither one of those, only that outside guy is eligible to receive a pass. So you just about bet that it's going to be a running play at that time, just like this play. To Tanner Sessions up to over the right side. He's down real close to the line to gain.
Gets around, he's tackled close to the first down.
First down, 49-yard line.
Cornish on the tackle.
So here again, you got 4 men in the backfield, which is legal, but you got 2 men over here that are not receivers. One of them's not a receiver, but it's a quarterback keeper, maybe a pitch to the backfield, but he got caught by the defender before he was able to pitch it. Made about 2 yards on that. Kind of an option play. It's an interesting formation where you split out a potential blocker, clear out, and you take him out of the play. But by so doing, you're also taking out one of the defenders. So tight formation. He pitches to the running back. Running back's got man number 27 makes the tackle for Lakeland. Cody Morse makes the tackle in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Third down and 11. Actually, it might have been a loss of 3 or 4 yards. I think we were about 2nd and 6, and now we're at 3rd and 11. Now we've got all the wideouts being eligible receivers. Anderson backs up the pass. He's got a man across the middle. Nice bullet pass down to about the 44-yard line.
Complete to Wild. He's short of the
That's
first.
complete to Dalton Wild.
Thomas.
It's going to be 4th down and about 4. This will be the first real test for Post Falls if they can make a first down. 4th down and about 3 or 4. They may be looking to try to draw Lakeland off sides. Try to do him a hard count. Nope. Ball is snapped. Quarterback sets back to pass. He's got a man right in the middle. Nice button hook right in the middle. It looks like he may have received it. Referees are calling for a completed pass.
Myers picks up the first down for the Trojans.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. I think that's the first down that they've been tested on a 4th down. First time. We got tight formation this time. Anderson in the backfield. He hands off. Is that number 2? Again, or not number 2, number 5, I think.
Looks like 18.
Sweeps around, he's pushed out of bounds.
18, Carson Tucker. Able to get around the corner for about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
As far as Tucker dragged the defender, I thought maybe it was Sessions again.
Oh. Anderson to the running back. Oh, the fumble on the play.
Oh.
Looks like Lakeland may have it. They have it. Recovered there at the 32-yard line.
Turnover to the Hawks.
Well, that's the first mistake by either team, really. Haven't been any interceptions, and that's the first fumble of the game. Comes with about 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. This ought to test Post Falls defense this time. You got a pro formation by Lakeland to hand off to John Cornish up the middle. John, he's up for about a yard or two. He's buried right there by a couple of Trojans.
2nd down and about 8 to go.
You know, if I use my binoculars to spot the tackler or the runner, I miss the whole play. I can't see it. I'm too close to the action. So it's really nice to be able to see the play. So I'm just going to have to forego the spotting. Suko with the ball. He passes out to the left flat. He's got a man, number 4. Number 4 is off. He's off the races, but not before he's pushed out of bounds.
Doug, you can take a look here.
Pushed out of bounds by maybe number 13, right? 13?
23.
23. Jack Sciortino.
1st and 10 on the 47.
Be 1st and 10. 47-yard line. Double back in the backfield. Suko takes the ball, hands off to number 22. John Cornish fakes to the left. Cornish is around. He shifts past a couple of defenders, gets up to about the 50-yard line. Right on the 50-yard line, it looks like, unless, see which one they mark it on the 49-yard line. 2nd down and 6. This Cornish hits the holes pretty quick. It's hard to catch him in the backfield. Trips to the left. Sets up the pass. He's got a quarterback keeper. He's met right there at the line of scrimmage.
Suko keeps it. He's tackled by Crowell.
Tackled by Crowley.
Loses a yard, brings up 3rd down.
This will be a good test for Lakeland. 3rd down and about 7 at the midfield. Quarterback back to pass. He's got a man. And it's tipped. And it's intercepted. Intercepted right there about the 36-yard line. Intercepted by number 23. Jack Sciortino. He's the free safety on that team. Post Falls gave it up on a fumble, and Lakeland gives it up on an interception.
Doug,
I think that ball might have been tipped.
Some kind of mirror thing going on here.
Yeah.
Consistent drives back and forth. We had 2 turnovers at this point, but
I thought that ball might have been slightly tipped coming across the line. Got Anderson back to pass. He looks like he's going to give up on that. No, he's got a man right in the middle. Man makes a couple nice moves to avoid being tackled. And he's tackled right there at the 50-yard line. That number 8, Myers?
Williams on the tackle.
Williams for Lakeland on the tackle. Anderson in the backfield takes the ball. I think that was a quarterback sneak from the whole get-go. He's up the middle. He's got a hole. Can he catch him? Yep, he gets caught right about the 24-yard line.
Picks up a huge jump. 1st down, Trojans.
That was about a 25-yard run by Anderson. Right now, the momentum is favoring Post Falls. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Score tied. See what they put together here. Anderson takes the ball, fakes it to the right. Oh, he's got a man out there, and he pitches to him. And he might be there for a first down. Could be very close. There's a nice pitch. He waited until the defender committed to him, and then he was able to pitch it out there.
Second down and 1.
Second down and 1 yard. On about the 14-yard line. I think he just moved Myers in. Maybe he sees the defensive end there. He needs to block. Oh, he's out for a pass. Anderson takes the ball. It looks like he wants the pass, but he's gathered up there by the defenders, and it'll be a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. I think he was looking right up the middle to pass that.
Anderson loses a couple. Sacked by Sin. Brings up third down and 5.
Third and about 5 from the 17-yard line. He pulls all his receivers in. He's got a pretty tight formation here. Got a man in motion. We hear a whistle.
Timeout.
We got timeout Post Falls. Our timeout Lakeland Hawks. With, well, that's the time on the timeout, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, they cut over to the timeout timer, and we don't see what it was.
What do you see for time on? I guess they take the time of the clock off when they put the timeout time up, huh?
Yeah, our hands are tight on that one.
Timeout Post Falls. I mean, I think Lakeland called that timeout. Sorry.
A minute and 42 in the second quarter.
Minute 42 left to go. Post Falls driving. Trojans down on about the 17-yard line. Third down and 5. Anderson takes the ball, looks to go left, then tucks the ball and runs up the middle. He'll be very close to a first down. Hear the whistle.
Oh.
A little extra activity going on now. We see some flags coming out. That's always a dead giveaway.
They're going to cancel it out. It's going to be on both sides.
I don't know. Let's see what we got. Where's the official? Took 4 of them to throw those 2 flags. They're in there talking about it, though. Here comes the 5th one. You know what they're really talking about, Tyson, is what they want to order for food at halftime.
I think so. They knew what they were going to do about a minute ago.
I think so, too. I'll have a double cheeseburger. I got a personal foul against Post Falls. Personal foul against Lakeland. Those offset.
Now the question is that a first down?
It'll be a first down for your Trojans.
So that was after the end of the play. So the play counts. It'll be first down and looks like close to I guess first down and 10 from the 12 or so.
Trojans have it on the 11-yard line, first and 10.
I always felt like that was a little bit of a I don't know what you call it, when you call it both ways. If you didn't see really what started it, you don't want to call it on the team that gets caught. But you really don't catch what starts it, then you can't throw the flag on one guy.
He's tackled by number 24, Huber.
Always kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, Tyson, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a tough thing.
Because there's just nobody wins in that situation. All you're doing is warning both teams to settle down. Anderson sends a man in motion. He's got a man out to the right flank. Number 7. Number 7's Jacob Sullivan. He catches the ball, but he's met there at the original line of scrimmage.
Third down.
Be 3rd down and 10. One of the things a lot of people don't understand is referees are looking at a lot of different moving parts. If they don't see the whole thing, it's hard to administer a penalty against what they do see. We got a receiver out there. Nice pass. You heard the roar from the crowd. Touchdown, Post Falls.
Looks like 18.
18?
On the reception.
Number 18 is Carson Tucker. That was a nice pass and nice reception. Well run route. He dragged it all the way across the end zone. Nice pass. And for Post Falls, we got number 60 kicking the extra point. Number 60 is Alexander Luna. Alexander Luna, nice kick. Seven seconds left to go in the second quarter. Post Falls leads Lakeland Hawks 21-14. I think Post Falls has used a different kicker on just about every extra point. I think they're doing that just to confuse me.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll see what the Hawks can pull off.
We'll see if they make a run for it or if they basically take it into halftime 21-14. One thing you don't want is to have anybody get hurt. 7 seconds left to go. And it could be that the kickoff will take up all 7 seconds. Depends on how many shifts and jukes he does for the defenders and for how long it takes to get him down. Ball's a low drive. Bounces about the 28-yard line, picked up there by an upback. The upback makes his way up past the 30-yard line, down to about the 33. Before he's gang tackled by Post Falls. Nice show of sportsmanship there. Helped the runner up.
On the return.
Number 27 on the return, Cody Morse.
30, that's your half.
And that's halftime, folks. Tyson, are we going to go silent for the half?
We will here in just a minute. Break down the first half for us, Doug. I said break down the first half for us.
Breakdown by the first half, in my opinion, would be several very well executed drives by both teams. Lakeland got caught in the short end. We had two turnovers, a fumble by Post Falls, and an interception. A fumble that picked up by Lakeland and an interception by Post Falls. But other than that, that's been the story of the game. Both teams have been able to run and pass and get down in the end zone. 21-14, well-played game. We had that one little mishap down on the 10-yard line. Not sure exactly what happened, but anytime there's that kind of activity in the middle, a couple of players might decide they need to say something. The one place where political correctness has not totally been drawn in is football. I think they still do jack a little bit to each other, and they give each other grief on the field. Down in the huddle, I remember being tackled by a guy. I think he must have eaten garlic before the game. His breath stunk so bad, and if he'd tackle you face to face, he'd breathe on you for as long as the referees would let him lay on top of you. I mean, it was just disgusting.
That's a tactic I've never heard of.
That's a side of football most people don't see.
All right, folks, we'll be coming back to you here in just a minute. Hang tight. Thanks for tuning in.
And they got about 60 kids on the varsity team. 77 is it? No, wait.
This Post Falls program has a heck of a turnout from the freshman team all the way up to the varsity team. We see numbers north of 70 in most cases.
You know, that really speaks well for the coaches. By the way, if we do a shout out to the coaches, we've got head coach Blaine Bennett, assistant coaches Mike Blowers, Wade Quesnell, Mick Zeller, Luke Roberts, Mike McEwen, Dan Pierce, Justin Farnsworth, and Craig Kent. That almost sounds like a professional football team, doesn't it? With all those coaches.
I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Sanford, who's the band director tonight. The band is sounding really great.
Yeah. It's nice having the band here.
It actually is.
More excitement, a little more atmosphere for a football game. Lakeland won the toss, deferred to the second half. I'm sure their choice this time is to receive the ball. So back to receive. We've got number 11, number 27. Number 11 is Lucas Williams. He's one of the captains. And number 27, is that the other one I said?
Everyone out for the kickoff.
Number 27 is Cody Morse.
Williams and Morse back to receive.
Kickoff's a low kick. Bounces about 10 yards in. It's picked up by an up back. He makes it up to about the 43 before he's tackled by the Trojans. First down and 10 for the Lakeland Hawks. Midfield position. Actually, I don't know if that was a missed kick or if that was planned, but that gives the Lakeland Hawks an excellent field position.
Looked like it was an attempted onside to me.
It did look like an attempted onside, didn't it? But it went straight down the field. It didn't go to the side, left or right. We saw an excellent onside kick last time. I think it was unintentional. It basically skipped off the player's foot and went 10, 12 yards. We got 22 in motion. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's tackled about the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Only picks up. Myers on Mount. Corral on the tackle brings up second down.
Suko hands off to number 4. Number 4 around the left side. He gets down to about 6 or 7 yards before he's tackled by Post Falls. I really do like your new camera. Shows the up close. Is this shown on the TV for our viewers?
Yeah, you're looking at the live feed right there, Doug. That's yet another. That's yet another little upgrade. Yeah.
You're just doing some excellent work on that camera, Tyson. We got trips to the right side. Suko keeps the ball. He goes up and caught in the backfield for a loss of a couple yards.
Suko sacked in the backfield.
Be 4th down and a long 5.
Butler came in for the sack. Brings up 4th down for the Hawks.
We might see the first punt of the game. Right at midfield. Back to punt. Number 88. Waddington to kick, to punt. Back to receive the kick for the Trojans. Got a piece of it. Looks like it might have been partially tipped.
Oh!
Waddington's punt is blocked by Bird.
And that's a lot of activity there.
Ball went out of bounds.
We'll see where they actually put the ball. Is the Post Falls Trojans 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. I don't know. Did you notice if that ball was tipped or just was it an errant kick? I couldn't really tell. Post Falls no huddle offense.
We'll take a look at it here in a minute as soon as we have a moment.
He hands off to the up back. The up back's up the middle for about a 5-yard gain.
Sullivan
Second down and 5.
He's tackled by Burcham. He picks up 5
Ball
yards.
carrier is
Second
Jacob
down.
Sullivan. Anderson in shotgun formation. Hands the ball off, I think, to Sullivan again. Sullivan is cracked right at the 50-yard line.
Sullivan on the carry.
In fact, they may mark it
Tackled by
close to a
Cornish.
first down. Looks like it's third down and a timeout.
That's going to be first down for the Trojans.
Oh, it is first down. First down, Post Falls, right at the 50-yard line. Anderson takes the ball, fakes it to Sullivan. Sullivan goes across the middle. Receiver has the ball. He's running down.
Tucker with the completion.
I think that's number 18, Carson Tucker.
Picks up a Trojan.
Nice catch. That ball might have been tipped. He still was able to hang on to the ball, running in for the touchdown. That was a nice play by the Trojans. Get in the end zone. Nice run
Hold it back for the extra point.
by Tucker. Extra point by number 60. Nice kick.
His kick is good.
Kick is good. Thank you.
Let's take a look at that punt again, Doug. There was so much going on that play.
I couldn't tell if that ball was tipped on the punt or if it actually
Here we're about to find
just
out.
an errant kick. It was a high snap. We got a guy in there pretty close. It doesn't.
It
looks
wasn't
like
tipped. He
went
just
off
got
the side of
nervous.
his foot, I think.
Number 3, I
Only
think,
went.
had him a little nervous, so he ended up pulling his leg short. And then our Trojans got a little excited on the
Tried to
on the
recover
play.
that.
Tried to recover it a little bit early. Boy, had to be hands, kicked
was
by
batted
feet,
around.
bumped around.
That
And
ball
ultimately
takes some funny
recovered.
bounces sometimes. So with 3 minutes elapsed in the third quarter, Post Falls leads Lakeland 28-14. Nice high kick. A lot of air time there. Just down on the 20-yard line. Lakeland picks it up. He gets around the corner, puts his head down, runs over one of the players. Player was able to hang on and drive him to the ground. I got to remember to look at the live feed.
38-yard line.
You're doing such a great job with the live feed. You can see the players' numbers. I can call out the names.
Tackled by Butler. Hawks start on 38. First and 10.
First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hawks will take it. Hand off to Cornish. Cornish is met in the backfield by number 99. 99, the highest number you can have. Trevor Miller.
Cornish, he loses 2 yards. Tackled by Miller.
Nice, Trevor. Nice tackle in the backfield. Second down and 12. Ball is snapped, sets up the pass, passes out. Looks like it's a forward pass. Makes it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Took his pass to Butler's complete. Picks up
Number
Justin
4.
Butler's tackled by Clark. Brings up third down and long.
Thomas Calder on the reception of that ball. Third down and about 9. Silverhand drops back to pass, lets her fly. Nobody in the area
Zugo's pass.
beyond both receiver and defender.
Incomplete.
Intended receiver, I think, number 88, Waddington. Fourth down, we're going to see the second punt of the game. Both punts by the Hawks.
You think it'll be as exciting as the last one?
Let's see how this one turns out. Snap is away, gets it away. It's a nice high punt. Probably one of the best punts I've seen this year. Down to the 25-yard line. The receiver, nice stiff arm there. And he's tackled at about the 35-yard line.
Clark on the catch, brings it.
Tackled by number 18.
He's tackled by number 18.
That was Zachary Clark on the reception. Number 18, Lutzenheiser, Carson Lutzenheiser.
Loudsenheiser, I know that name. That's
You do?
That's a family I know.
Really?
They moved up north from Post Falls a few years back.
Look at the font on the roster. They had to fit it in there.
Yeah. Last time I saw Kaysen, he was barely up to my knees.
That's a long
Way to
name.
go, Kaysen Loudsenheiser.
Suko hands off, or Anderson hands off. Number 11, Tanner Sessions. Sessions can't make the corner. He's tackled there by the Hawks by number 20. Number 20 is Eric Brisk.
No gain on the play.
Second down and about 11.
Tackled by Hubert.
Anderson hands off to the running back. Running back has a nice hole, does a nice spin move at the 40, and he's down to the 48-yard line, 46-yard line.
For Trojans, first down. Burcham on the tackle.
Another handoff to, I think that's number 45, or maybe Cole Cripps, number 44. Makes it back to the original line of scrimmage to be second down and 10.
Tackled by Moore.
That might be 46, Jake Bustamante. Second down and 10. Anderson drops back to pass. He's got a receiver in the flat out here. He has a nice move. Receiver's number 89.
Ball's complete to Summers.
I don't have a number 89 on the roster unless I was looking at the wrong one. 89, Jordan Summers. Nice reception, nice spin move to get ahead, make a first down. Now it looks like we've got kind of a draw play. Got a big tackle, number 7, Jacob Sullivan.
They get the ball over to Sullivan.
I don't know if you saw it or heard it, Tyson, but number 70 came out here, made a big tackle, almost helmet-to-helmet tackle. Austin Portner on one of the defenders. Right over here, almost could have been an illegal blindside block. Got to be careful with those nowadays. Number 7, Tanner Sessions.
Or 7,
Jacob Sullivan, sorry, up the middle.
By Burcham.
Third down and about 3.
It'll be third down and 3.
Number 11 goes in motion. Anderson hands off to number 7. 7 is Jacob Sullivan. He gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Fourth down and about 3. They're on about the 36-yard line. I'm sure they'll probably go for the fourth down. A punt would probably put it in the end zone. They'd have to come out to the 20-yard line. Really not much to gain by punting. Could be a little bit of a quick kick, maybe put them down on near the goal line. Let's see what Anderson does with the ball. He's trying to draw him off sides. Tries to do a hard count. Doesn't draw anybody off sides. Looks back to the bench for the play. I'm sure time's winding down. There we go with something.
Timeout, Trojans.
We got timeout Trojans. I'm sure that the play
Right up
clock
against
was
the
winding
delay
down.
game.
He was going to either have to 5-yard penalty or call timeout.
Just want to recognize some of our football sponsors. Sharks by Shara, Washington Trust, Idaho Cookie Company, Terra, Domino's, Dairy Queen, Gross Donuts, Coca-Cola, Cloud9 Bridal, Mountain Overhead Garage, North Idaho Lager.
I hear him calling out sponsors for the game today. We either have to get a list of the sponsors one of these days or pick up a few ourselves.
There you go.
Sodor and Wilson, Iron Mountain Studios, Birdies, River City.
I could start a GoFundMe or something.
I like that our feed is, our live stream is sponsored by Doug Middleton and Tyson France. Locals from Post Falls.
Mostly Tyson France. I come with a clipboard and a pair of binoculars. That's about it. Anderson around right side is design play, take the quarterback downfield. Almost looked like it could have been an option play. Anderson has the first down about the 28-yard line.
He almost looked like he hadn't quite committed to the run and was still watching to see what else he was going to do.
Unless it was a design quarterback keeper where he's playing off the defenders and trying to avoid the tackle. Anderson hands off to running back.
On the carry.
Running back's number 16.
He's tackled by Calder.
46.
Huger brings up
Who
second
was it?
46 on the
46.
carry.
Bustamante? Is that how you say that?
That sounds as good as I'm going to give you.
Anderson with the shotgun formation, hands off to number Bustamante again. He's up the left side for,
Give the
looks
ball
like
back to
probably a
Bustamante.
first down. I think Tim over there is saying Bustamante.
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 Yeah.
Trojan first down.
I don't know if Tim's right, but let's go with it.
Yeah, I think that's good to go with. Since he's putting it over the loudspeaker, I think he probably knows that. Anderson back to pass. He's got a man out there. Receiver number 1,
Anderson's pass is incomplete. Intended for
Dalton Wild.
Brings up second down.
Wild turns around and looks like maybe there might be a yellow flag in his future, but there wasn't. I think maybe he thought he was being held. The pass was way out in front of him, so maybe he was being held up a little bit. Second down and 10 from about the 15-yard line. Looks like he is met
Bustamante on the
right
carry.
at.
He's stuck by Moore.
Met right
Lost
there.
2 yards. Brings up third down.
Met right at the line of scrimmage. That might have been Bustamante again. He's making some of those tough yards. Oh, there we go. That's a jump. That'll be the easiest 5 yards they gain all night.
Yeah, they had darn near the whole line on that one.
That was.
Came at him.
Sometimes you wonder if everybody moves like that. If the quarterback or the center hasn't squeezed the ball a little extra tight, or maybe just flinched a little bit, and everybody moves. Referees don't see it. The whole defensive line moves. They get called for encroachment. Third down and a long 5. They're on about the 11-yard line. Got a man in motion. The pitches to the running back. He avoids. Oh, a nice single open field tackle by number 27. 27 is Cody Morse for the Hawks.
Bustamante.
That was a nice open field tackle.
Brings up fourth down.
4th down and 10. Loss of a couple yards on that. Got Dalton Wild out to the right in the slot position. He comes across the middle in motion. Quarterback hands off to the running back, Bustamante. He's around the right-hand side. Looks like he could go in for the touchdown. He's met about the 3-yard line, game tackle there.
He picks up a Trojans. First down.
It'll be first down, 1st and goal for the Post Falls Trojans. I don't know if you saw what happened there, but the whole offensive line was flowing left. The quarterback snuck it in from behind Bustamante. He went across traffic to get around the end and up the field. Interesting play. Handoff is, looks like maybe number 11. That's Sullivan? No, Sessions, Tanner Sessions.
They give the ball to Bustamante, 28 on
Nope,
tackle.
Bustamante again. Bustamante is being the workhorse on this drive. Let's see if they can ride him into the end zone. Anderson drops back to pass. He stops and passes through the end zone.
Is incomplete.
Looks like he was throwing that ball away.
3rd down.
It didn't look like there was a receiver really in the area. With that, it stops the clock at 1:06 in the 3rd quarter. A touchdown here for Post Falls would be a nice little cushion for the 4th quarter. Anderson takes a low snap, drops back to pass, has a receiver. Receiver has a nice play. 4.
Pass is complete to Tucker.
4 at
Trojans. Touchdown.
number 18, Carson Tucker. Has he scored 4 touchdowns? Is that what he was signaling? Did you see that, Tyson?
I saw the signal. Can only guess at what it meant.
I don't think he was signaling 4th down.
Not on that one.
Here's the kick. Ball is up.
Luna's kick is
Referees
good
look at each
for the
other.
extra point.
Kick is good. Extra point good. With about a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter, Post Falls Trojans lead Lakeland Wolves 35-14.
Picture of my setup here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got a nice setup. Trojans to kick off. It's a nice kick, high in the air, taking it about the 18-yard line. Runner goes up the middle to about the 35-yard line. It's about a 17-yard return on that kickoff.
Bowler brings it all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, let's see if Lakeland can
Bowler and Sessions
make a charge here. They did so well in the first half, but they really haven't shown us much in the second half. Been pretty quiet. See if my legs work. Suko in the backfield does a quick flip, and he's hog-tied down at about the 33-yard line after about a 3-yard gain.
He's getting tackled in the backfield by Miller. Loses about 2 yards.
Oh, he is in the
Second down.
backfield. Be second down and about 12. So he takes the ball, looks to pass to the right. Immediately covered by the defenders.
Sugo's pass is complete to Thomas.
That's number 9, Thomas.
Picks up about 4, it'll be third down.
Like Dylan Wolf may have been in on the tackle, number 17.
That's the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Post Falls Trojans 35, Lakeland Hawks 14. What a tale of two stories. First half was both teams played well, up and down the field.
I'm going to call that the
Very few
deja
errors.
vu half, frankly. Every time there was another possession, it was the same thing. It was great, some great plays, and really fun to watch, but we just saw the same thing back and forth a couple of times. The teams were looking really matched.
Yeah. That third quarter was certainly, if this was a boxing match, you'd give that third quarter to Post Falls, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes.
I just watched some of the documentary of Muhammad Ali. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like a 4-series
haven't.
documentary. Of course, you were probably a little young, Tyson, to even appreciate Muhammad Ali, but he was quite a boxer, that guy. I was walking through the New Orleans airport early morning, like 6 o'clock, to catch a flight, and he was walking down the concourse with his entourage around. He could hardly walk. He had Parkinson's late in life. Could hardly walk. Boy, how did the quarterback escape out of that hole? He got out of there and was off to the races. Looks like Suko made,
Quarterback Sugo keeps it.
gosh, about 30 yards on that quarterback keeper.
He runs out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Suko in shotgun formation, takes the ball, passes, high loft pass to the wide receiver. It's underthrown, wide receiver overruns the ball.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Thomas with Wolf all over him. Brings up second down.
Thomas looked back on that pass, but just couldn't stop in time to go back and get it. Second down and 10. 43-yard line for the Hawks. Low snap. Sugo passes out to the left flat, number 4. Number 4 is Thomas Calder.
Calder, he's tripped up
Nice
by
open,
Clark.
nice
Brings up
open
third
field
down.
tackle there. Was that number 26 that made that tackle? Zachary Clark. He got trips to the right side. He learns and passes to the left side. Ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage, knocked down there.
Ball is deflected at the line by
Fourth
Butler.
down and about 8. Fourth down and 8
Brings up
for
fourth down.
the Hawks. Boy, sounds like a herd of cattle coming up the stairs there, isn't it?
It does. I see my camera shaking and bouncing.
Oh, that could be me bouncing it. I don't know. I'm trying to hold still here. It's hard when you're watching. Suko to the right, bootleg to the right before he gets to the, looks to pass. Incomplete pass.
Turnover on downs. Pass is incomplete.
So far, the tale of two halves. I wonder if part of that might just be conditioning. If, they don't have a lot of players over there on Lakeland side. It may be going both ways, and they're starting to get a little tired.
Yeah, and we've seen a few different change-ups on the Post Falls side, so that very well could be.
Anderson takes the ball, passes it, pitches it to number 46, Bustamante.
Pitch was to Bustamante. He picks up about a yard.
I think you're right. Bustamante.
Bustamante.
Yeah.
Anderson takes the snap, hands off to Bustamante. He's up the field for a gain of about 3 yards.
Bustamante.
3rd down and 7.
Ball's on the 45-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and about 6.
Anderson back to pass. He's got a man over there in the left flat. Turns and heads upfield.
Sessions on the
Does a
reception.
nice spin move.
Picks up a Trojan.
Able to avoid a
First
couple of
down.
tackles. And he's down at the 30-yard line, inbounds.
He's brought down by Calder.
Down about the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Anderson hands off. Number 7, Sullivan. Number 7 heads up field. He makes it down to about the 25-yard line. See where they spot the ball. It'll be about 2nd down and
25-yard line.
4 yards to go.
2nd down and 4.
Anderson takes the snap, hands off to Bustamante. Bustamante gets through a couple of defenders.
Bustamante picks up a 1st down for the Trojans.
Down about the 15-yard line. I did see the jersey get pulled away from him, but he wasn't going down. He had a head of steam. He was headed downfield. The jersey was not going to pull him down. Anderson to the Bustamante again. Bustamante's around the end, out of bounds.
Ball to Bustamante. He's pushed out of bounds.
About the 5-yard line. 2nd down and
Pushed out by Williams.
oh, we got a flag on the play. The vicinity of the flag shows holding against Post Falls Trojans. That'll take it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which will be down around the 20-yard line. They're down on the 21-yard line. Second down and about 15. We got a man way offsides, number 24.
Offsides on the Hawks.
Well, that'll get some of the yardage back from that holding penalty. 5 yards. Be 2nd down and 11.
2nd down, just over 10.
Hand off to Bustamante. He's up the middle. He makes a couple nice shifts. He gets pushed. Does a nice spin move right at the goal line and is in for the touchdown. That was really a good job of him keeping his balance there as he got hit from the front, even though he was kind of walking backwards. He kept his balance, was able to go into the end zone.
Looked like a pinball machine to me, Doug. He was bouncing off defenders left and right and kept it together, stayed on his feet.
Kick is up. Kick is no good. Off to the left of the uprights. So with that, Post Falls Trojans leads Lakeland Hawks 41-14. 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter.
Doug, you know I love the replay. Let's take a look at Bustamante's run there again.
What I liked is he got hit right at the goal line, and he still was able to keep his balance and run in.
Bounces around a little.
Right?
Caught up by 1.
Oh, he's a little spin move. He didn't really get hit.
Yeah, you're right.
Just a little spin move, and he turned the corner.
That was a great run in. I'm not sure if I wasn't paying attention or what, but did Bustamante get much play time the first quarter, the second quarter?
I'm sorry, did what?
Did Bustamante get much play time? Was he
No,
running the ball much? I didn't see him
call
getting
his name
called
at
out.
all the first half.
Yeah. So he's
In
just
fact,
a
it was all
second
Sullivan
half
and
surprise.
Sessions. And now it's Bustamante, second half. I don't know if somebody maybe got a little dinged up in the first half. Maybe he's not out there. But Bustamante is certainly carrying the load right now. He's a junior. They have him down as a tight end, but he's been in the backfield. Here's the kick. Low kick. Bounces about 10 yards. Goes down to about the 25-yard line. Is picked up there by the Hawks. And they stop him about the 38-yard line.
Picks the ball up.
Number 11.
Gets the ball about the 38-yard line. Hawks take over.
Number 11. Number 11 on the carry or number 11 on the tackle?
On the carry.
Lucas Williams on the carry. Well, we have to see now, based on that song that was played just a few minutes ago, Who Let the Dogs Out. We'll have to see if they pull the dogs back on this. If we score 41-14, you'd think they would put in some of their less experienced players now and maybe just try to run the clock. We got Cornish around the left end. He makes a couple yards before he's tackled there by a group of Trojans.
Picks up a couple yards.
I don't know if you can see it on the screen,
On the tackle.
but we've got a light show going on over here in the stands. I think over here at Post Falls side have their lights on their cameras. Cornish up the middle. Get for a couple of hard yards.
He's tackled by Cripps. It'll be third down.
Tackled by Mr. Cripps. Third down and 4. We got trips out to the right side. The last time they did this, they passed to the weak side. Let's see what he does this time. He looks to pass. Can't find the man. He gets tackled in the backfield.
Sugo keeps it. He's tackled behind.
Tackled by number 3, Chase Berg.
Loses a couple yards. It'll be fourth down.
Chase Berg is listed as a strong safety. He's in the backfield. Looks like they're going to kick. Send it in the kick team. Fourth down and 4. Fourth down and about 5.
Kevin Cook, you have your phone.
Back to receive the kick. Looks like Zachary Clark. Nice snap. Gets back to the kicker. Does a nice high punt. Ball bounces at the 35-yard line. And is downed right there by number 82.
35-yard line.
Jamison Elliott downs it for Lakeland. First and 10, Post Falls.
We got a little shout out by the Brooks family. Go Post Falls. We appreciate
Thank you,
the
folks.
shout out. I'm going to say it's coming a little late in the game. It's more like gone Post Falls.
I'd say anytime they want to shout out, Tyson is fine with me.
You
I'm
got it.
good
That's
with
spot
that.
on.
Let's see if they've got Anderson back in at quarterback. I think they've got number 14 at quarterback, Alexander Bartlett. Takes a high snap. We got a flag. It's probably some kind of
And a
illegal
fumble.
procedure. I think we've got illegal procedure before the play snapped, actually.
All-star Trojans. Still first down.
Now, did I miss that, or did that whistle not happen until after the ball was stripped?
Well, you know, it probably happened right at the snap. And so then anything that happened after that is done, right? I don't know what the illegal procedure was, what actually happened, if we had linemen moving or maybe our back not set. We'd have to go back and look at that play again. But I know the flag came out right as the ball was being snapped, which usually indicates on the offense or encroachment by the defense. Alexander Bartlett in the backfield of the quarterback. He hands off to,
Howland Martin.
did he say Garza?
Picks up a few.
Four.
Still second down.
Number 4.
Number 4, Luke Howland Martin on the carry.
He was tackled by Hatcher. Second 11.
Looks like they've got some confusion on the offensive side. Not sure who's supposed to be in there. Looks like Bartlett in the quarterback position. Takes the ball, hands off. Hands off to number 4, Martin. Number 4, Martin is around the end. Makes it up, nice run up to a first down. If someone has a hyphenated last name, do you say both names or you say the last one?
You say both names. Talk about political correctness, Doug. Maybe that's part of it.
It's hard enough for me to say one name, let alone two, you know. Nice job, Luke. I'll call him by his first name. How about that? Bartlett in quarterback position. Takes the ball, hands off to Martin. Martin's met right in the line of scrimmage. It looks like that flag came in from the umpire.
Couple flags down.
And there's also a flag by back judge back here in the backfield. They just keep dropping flags on the field. I think we might have had too many men on the field, but I'm not sure. I thought that was the preliminary signal.
Once again, there they are ordering dinner.
Well, it's getting close to the end of the game. They're going to be hungry. They put out a lot of energy out there up and down the field first half for sure. Second half has been played a lot within the red zones here, 20 to 20 yard line. But first half was up and down, touchdown after touchdown.
Because of our discussions in prior games, Doug, I feel obligated to point out the fact that I haven't seen very many downs right on the 5-yard marker in this game. Somehow we're defying all odds.
This crew has been pretty precise in their ball placement. Dead ball, personal foul against the Trojans. That's a big foul. Going to be another 5 yards. Holy cow.
Holding and a personal foul.
That must have been from a 35-yard line down to the 20. That may be the longest penalty I've ever seen, Tyson. It looked like they're going to start about the 40 and they're down on the 15-yard line now.
So holding and a personal foul, they'll stack like that apparently. I didn't know that. First I've ever seen that. They called holding first, then they called a personal foul.
So it's 2 fouls, but they usually only enforce one of them. Although one was a personal foul, they're always going to enforce that.
Penalty is going to be first down and forever.
First down and forever.
First down and forever, Tim.
Tries to make a couple nice moves up. Gets up to about the 25-yard line.
Gets up to the 25-yard line.
That's Howland Martin.
Second down and 31.
It was a great run, but it wasn't forever.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, was it? Right now, he's got time to pull out one of those big, long passes, I guess. Hand off to Howland Martin again. Makes it through the hole. He's up the field. Makes a nice gain, but again, not forever.
He's tackled by Huber.
Third down and 25.
Tough to see this. That was a couple of plays that might have been a couple of first downs, or at least one and almost a second. To still see him be 20-something yards back.
Well, we've got encroachment by the defense. Bartlett gave the hard count. The nose guard, he fell for it.
Still, third down.
That'll get 5 more yards back. They got about 3rd down and 20 now. Man in motion. Goes across the face of the quarterback. He's out here to the right flank. Hand off to Howland Martin again. Howland Martin's down the middle. He's around the edge, as he could make it. He's down there. He almost makes the line to gain.
Almost going to call that one forever. That was almost forever.
That was almost forever.
It's a great run.
So now he's got about 4th down and about 3, I think.
4th down. About 3 to go. Tackled by Williams.
I sure didn't see him coming back from that 1st and 37 or what.
That was a long ways.
It's quite a claw back here, Trojans. Way to go.
Somehow I got a feeling maybe we're going to have a kick, but I don't know. Number 4 is tying his shoe, Howland Martin. Tying his shoe up and putting his gloves on. Looks like they're going to line up in regular formation. Oh, got a flag. Might have been delay a game. Delay a game on the offense.
Delay a game penalty.
4th down and about 8. That hurts a little. That's 5 more yards that the runner has to try to make.
And the punt
I think
team
they may be sending out the punt team. This will be the first punt that I think, if I remember right, first punt that the Trojans have had in this game. Zachary Clark back in punt formation. Takes a snap, gets it off clean. It's a pretty low driving punt. Takes a nice bounce. Post Falls looks like it could go out of bounds. Down around the 5-yard line. That was a pretty well placed punt. Would have been nice for the Hawks if they could have corralled that and made a run for it. Instead, they lost about 30 yards on the roll. From a Trojan standpoint, that was a perfect punt, I think. Put them down on the 5-yard line. You can't get much closer to that, closer than that to the goal line. But it really didn't ever get very high. It was just kind of a driving punt. Well, let's see what the Hawks come up with 4 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Suko back to pass. He's got a man. And right on the sideline, takes the ball. Ball's out of bounds. Looks like a gain of about 8 yards. 2nd down and 2.
Suko's pass is complete.
Everybody's out in receiver position. Suko takes the ball and skips it off the ground. Couldn't quite get it to the receiver.
Thomas is incomplete. It's a 3rd down and 2.
Number 9 was the intended receiver, Richie Thomas. Got trips to the left. Ball's handed off to John Cornish. He's met behind the line of scrimmage, but he's able to escape that tackle and get up to near the line to gain. Looks like it could be about a yard short. Be 4th down and 1.
Picks up a yard. It's 4th down and 1 to go.
Looks like we got the punt team coming in. I don't know what happened to the Hawks. They went in at halftime, and I don't know whether the Trojans have just overwhelmed them in the 2nd half, or they were just worn out after the 1st half. The Hawks played really well the first half. Exchange blow for blow with the Trojans. Nice punt, nice spiral punt. Bounces about the 50-yard line. The intended kick returner decides to let it go and is down there by number 11, Lucas Williams.
Trojans take over on the 45.
Your 1st and 10 Trojans on the 45-yard line. Where did they put the ball on this one? Oh, it's right on
right
the line.
on the line.
I could have swore he touched that on the other side of the line. What do you think?
We can back it up and take a look, but we'll skip it this time. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'm sure people are tired of me talking about that. I think the band and the cheerleaders are making more noise now than they did throughout the rest of the game. Barley takes the ball, hands off to Bustamante. Or is that Howland? Howland Martin.
Picks up 3 yards.
Howland Martin take the ball.
Tackled by Burcham. Second down.
Second down and 7 yards. Barley pitches to the running back, Howland Martin. Howland Martin's upset right there in the backfield. Nice play by number 22, John Cornish.
Loses a couple. He's 3rd down and 11.
You know, it's interesting, Tyson, is the roster we have for the Hawks shows JV and varsity football. So this is both teams, so they're probably, most players are playing both ways, and I'm sure they are tired after a contest like this, running up and down the field.
Oh,
You got a whistle.
you see the whiteout on the Trojans?
False start, white out.
He was about
Loss of 5. Still 3rd down.
4 yards over the line.
Getting
I
a little
think.
anxious, was he? I don't blame him. He's probably anxious now to play. He doesn't get to play a lot, maybe. And he was just anxious to get out there. Maybe it was a pass to him. Maybe he was the intended receiver. Minute and a half left to go in the 4th quarter. Bartlett in the shotgun formation. Number 86 flashing across the middle. Bartlett pitches to Howland Martin. Howland Martin is up the field for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards.
Ball given to Howland Martin. Picks up 3 on the play. It's 4th down and 11.
4th and 11.
Tackle.
With a minute left to go in the 4th quarter. Well, for those of you who aren't at the game, I hope you enjoy the broadcast. But I have to tell you that being at the game is so much more exciting. There's the enthusiasm, the excitement, the cheering, the band. It all just adds up to being a great evening. Good date night if you're looking for a date with that special one. And if you're a senior citizen, hey, Post Falls lets you in for free. So come on down to the next home game. Enjoy some Friday night football. We have timeout, Post Falls. Oh, hey, that wasn't timeout. That was the illegal procedure, maybe delay a game.
I think it was delay a game at that point.
4th down and about 16. Good snap. Low kick. We got a flag. Ball whistle or a whistle.
Clark's punt goes out of bounds at the 35. Hawks take over.
Now, I heard a whistle before the ball had stopped. Did you hear it?
I did. Had it rolled out of bounds though at the time? Did you see it actually cross the line? I wasn't sure if it had. It was close.
Maybe it did go out of bounds. That's why they blew the whistle.
Maybe the officials are getting a little antsy too.
Yeah. Anxious to let the Hawks take over. 17 seconds left to go. Suko in shotgun formation, hands off to John Cornish. John turns the corner, makes a couple nice shifty moves. Boy, he looks a lot like
They give the ball to Cornish.
Golden Boy Paul Hornig for the Green Bay Packers back in the heyday, man. He was swiveling those hips, making shifts that you couldn't believe. Made it upfield, nice run. There was a flag on the plate. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding.
Holding on the Hawks.
It's the Hawks. I'll bet when the line judge went over to tell the head lines or the referee we got holding, he probably said,
"Are you sure?
Could you have left it in your pocket?"
That's right where my head was going. At what
7
point?
seconds left to go.
Let it go.
Here's probably the last play of the game. 7 seconds left to go. Hand off to number 11. Number 11 is Lucas Williams. Lucas gets down, makes enough for a first down with 1 second left to go. They'll have to call timeout, otherwise the clock will run out. Ball ready for play. Looks like they did call timeout. They want to run one more play. That last flag, Tyson, reminds me of a game I refereed. I was a brand new official, and I was doing the line judging, and we were doing a ninth grade game. And of course, nobody's really set up. They don't know where they're supposed to be. And I throw my flag because they're not lined up correctly. And these two guys in the middle that I was working with, they said, "Middleton, if you don't keep that flag in your pocket, you're going to eat it." So we didn't want the game to last all night. So we let a few of infractions go. Suko back to pass. He lets one go long. He's got a receiver down there. Looks like the receiver had to turn around and was out of bounds at that point. So with that, folks, Post Falls Trojans 41, Lakeland Hawks 14. It's been a great night. Thank you for your observations, for your watching.
Thanks for dialing in,
for your
folks.
support.
We'll see you next time.
Have a great weekend.